Hello, my name is Siôn Whellens, and I have worked for more than 40 years in a workers' cooperative in London, in the UK, called Calverts North Star Press Limited, which is a printing and graphic design workers' cooperative. And Calverts is the subject of the case study that I've written on the UK experience of worker cooperatives for the forthcoming book, Global Survey. So I was very pleased to be able to write quite an in-depth history of the cooperative that I've been a member of for a very long time. And I started here at the age of 26 in 1984 as a machine minder. So I had already been working in the printing trade, and I'd learned some of my skills, as it were, my craft. So I came to Calverts as a new worker. I wore those blue overalls and I was on the printing presses, producing the magazines, books, pamphlets, posters that were the main products of my co-op. And then after that, I worked in a number of different areas of the business. I worked in sales and marketing primarily. And that's when I began to take a really keen interest in other parts of the cooperative movement, because I was looking for new business. So you could say that I spent 10 years developing commercial relationships with other cooperatives as well as other types of clients. And through that, I found that I was talking particularly to young people about the worker cooperative business method, because when people came into contact with Calverts, or as clients or as suppliers, they were very interested in this model of a business that was run and owned by its workers, without external value extraction and without a very heavy management hierarchy. And then through that, I began to formalize this practice and became an advisor to other cooperative businesses. So alongside my day job, as it were, working with Calverts, I set myself out as an advisor to other cooperative businesses. And that has been a very rich experience for me, because I've worked with dozens of groups, existing cooperatives, but also groups forming new cooperatives in many different industries, particularly creative industries, who want to follow this path of worker cooperation. And then because of that, I also developed international contacts, and I served on a number of bodies, representative bodies, the UK Workers' Co-op Federation, but also SECOP, the European Federation of Worker Cooperatives, and SECOPA, on the board of SECOPA, the World Federation. And through that, I was able to have a dialogue with worker cooperators all over the world, which very much widened, broadened, and deepened my understanding of the dynamics and variety of worker cooperative enterprise and activity around the world. So I've had a rich and amazing working life, working both in primary worker cooperatives, but also in the movement with other worker cooperators in our global movement. So I hope you enjoy reading my chapter. I hope you enjoy the chapter about Calverts, our story, and I hope that you can learn something that you didn't know before. Thank you.